Hello, everybody, and welcome to this broadcast. Well, some time ago, in my group on Facebook called English Learning for Students and Teachers, I published a poll. It was not a real poll, it was just for fun. I asked a question which goes like this: Who invented English? And then the options are the Romans, Moses, the Lord of the Rings, or Shakespeare. Well, unfortunately, not many of you have participated in the poll. However, the Romans took the first place. Well, and none of the above. The second, nobody chose Moses or the Lord of the Rings, and no one chose Shakespeare. Well, as a result of the poll, I had conversation with different people and their versions of who actually invented English. It was quite interesting, quite surprising. No one had a full picture, and I guess it's once I show you the answer, you're gonna be surprised because the answer is not easy at all. So I decided to create this little explanation, little presentation of what is English language and where does it come from. So, who invented English? And here's the answer. Not just the Romans, as it turns out, but I can hardly think of a person who can easily explain this picture to anyone, especially students. Everybody has. Well, it's a long time until you can actually see all the connections. No one does. I guess people are still researching the etymology of certain words. However, in a few words, English is not just one language. It's a mixture of several different dialects and languages that mixed and influenced each other throughout history. Maybe the oldest origin of the language is Celtic. However, the Romans, which took the first place in the poll, as well as Anglo-Saxon, Jutes, Vikings, and the French, they all had a big part in what we now call English language. There were different other influences, including Greek and Latin, and in the Renaissance period, Shakespeare coined about 2,000 words in English language. In today's world, English is interacting with a huge variety of other languages thanks to the communications. So today we also have different, we can say different versions of English: American, Canadian, Australian English, British English, Irish English, Scottish, and Indian English. They all coexist beautifully in this world. So it's very interesting to learn English. It's very interesting to learn history. It's fun, and if you like looking for the history of certain words, here's a web page, a Wikipedia page, where you can find lists of English words by country of origin. You can just Google etymology of English words, and you'll find more information about it. Thank you for listening, and you're welcome to ask me any questions. I'm very curious about this myself. I like learning about the history of words. It enriches and contributes a lot to my personal understanding of language, and I totally recommend it to everyone who likes going a little bit beyond words. So I'll hope to see you all soon. Goodbye.